I created a new online course on Graphy. Whether you are a complete beginner or someone who has been doing this for a while now, you will learn how to create beautiful chalkboard menus and also learn the basics of customer engagement so that you can turn your chalk lettering into a business. Hey, it's Nathaniel and welcome back to my channel. Graphy is a new e-learning platform on the mobile phones for guilt-free scrolling. So if you want to learn stuff while you're on the go, this is something that could interest you. So Graphy reached out to me last week, and within the next few days after that, I created a whole new chapter and a whole new course just for you. I am thrilled to announce that my Graphy is now live. And you can get it at an introductory price of $19.99 US. I cannot guarantee that this price will not increase as new chapters are released every week. So do take this chance and take advantage of the offer. And you can access the newest Graphy in the link in the description. Here are some of the things that you can learn from this Graphy. First chapter is the introduction, where I will be sharing with you the chalkboards and why they are important for businesses. So you can use these to pitch to your potential chalk lettering clients. I'm also sharing with you the materials that you need. Of course, we will dive right into chalkboards and the liquid chalk markers. What are the different types of chalkboards? What are the different liquid markers that you can use? And how each of those materials differ from each other? And what are the right combinations of tools to use? I'll also give you an overview to the different lettering styles that you can use for creating chalkboard menus. And next, we will go through the basics of customer engagement, so you will know what to ask customers when you first engage with them. What are the things to note when starting a project? Do you need a contract? Do you need a down payment? What are the things that you need to ask your potential customers? So these are some of the things that we'll be going through in this chapter. Next would be goal setting. After knowing the client brief and knowing what the customer needs are, let's now plan the goal and see how we can fit everything into a chalkboard, which leads us to the next chapter, which is all about creating chalk layouts. And then once we have created the thumbnails and the layouts, we will dive right into creating the chalkboards and transferring your design from pen and paper or Procreate to the actual chalkboard. And of course, all through this process, I will be sharing more chalk tips with you. What are the things that you can do to create textures, shadows, and other effects? So this is quite a packed course, and it's just for $19.99 for a limited time period. So do grab this on offer. So this class is for you whether you are a beginner or someone who has been doing this for a while now. I'm sure you can learn some things, can help you streamline your workflow and help you turn your chalk lettering into a business. So when customers look for you, you will become seen as a professional. Alright, that's it for my announcement, and I'm so thrilled to have you there. So I'll see you in the Graphy app. In the past few months, I have created online courses and hosted different workshops as well. So these are the things that help me prepare and create these online courses. Number one is writing every day. So the more you write, the more you get better at it, the more content you can create, and the easier and the faster it is for you to be able to generate ideas in the future. It helps you have clarity on the ideas that are just in your head. By writing them down, it solidifies these ideas into more tangible things and actionable items. By writing every day, it helps your mind to produce something out of nothing. I started writing a few months ago. I really love doing stream of consciousness writing, where I basically just type everything that flows out of my mind, whatever it is, whatever I'm feeling at the moment, whatever my regrets are, what my goals are, squeezing my brain and just typing everything that comes out of it. I don't have a filter. I just write everything that comes out of my head. I usually do this on Notion, which is a web app that you can use as well. At the beginning, it was weird, but eventually it felt more natural, and I was able to generate more ideas because of those stream of consciousness writings. I eventually catalog them into the different categories that they can fall under, so that I can refer to them in the future when I wanted to create something for my email newsletters or for my blog or also for my YouTube videos. So the more I do it, the more ideas just flow naturally. And so even though you're not creating courses or sending email newsletters, I would recommend that you practice writing daily. I urge you to try this because it also reinforces other skills that you may have. This actually helps me quite a lot in my lettering because I'm not afraid to put something on a blank piece of paper, and I think this will help you too. The next one is practice speaking on camera. Believe me, this has been one of the most challenging things that I had to overcome, that I'm still trying to overcome today. I'll show you some clips in a while to show you how cringeworthy my videos are. Different from what we usually do, from what I usually do. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, welcome back to my video. Welcome back to my video. I get it, it's quite scary speaking on camera. It doesn't feel natural at all for most of us, and it's so uncomfortable too. It's definitely putting you out of your comfort zone. When you rewatch your videos, you'll probably hate how you look, hate how you speak. You'll hate everything about yourself, and I went through, but I can assure you that this is one of the things that the more you do, the more it becomes easier and the more it becomes more natural. So even though you're not trying to create online courses, it's just great that you become more comfortable with yourself speaking on camera or speaking in front of an audience. So start by just recording yourself in the comfort of your own room, which leads me to the next lesson that I learned. Number 3, post some of these videos on IG stories or IGTV or even do live streams. I started doing this once in a while a couple of years back, and when I rewatched some of my older videos, I really cringed at myself. How can I expose myself so vulnerable like that? But I can see that I have come a long way, especially since I've been doing more YouTube videos and more Instagram live sessions. I get it. Showing your face and showing yourself in a vulnerable position is very scary because we are afraid to be judged. And I know it's not easy because I've been there too. And I'm so scared of putting myself out there because I feel like people will not watch my videos or listen to what I'm teaching. It's scary because you're vulnerable in front of people who don't know you. And these days, there are a lot of people who thrive in bringing other people down, especially on social media where you can be anonymous and people don't want to see other people succeed. So it's kind of toxic. And that's why I understand that it's not easy to show yourself. But know that you will never be ready for it. Know that you will never be ready for it. So what do? Baby steps. You just show your face once in a while, maybe once a week to a selected audience. And Instagram, you can actually toggle your stories to be shown to your closest friends only. Let them know that you're trying to be more comfortable in speaking on camera. Eventually, once you get the hang of it, you can slowly open it up to more people. You can also try live streaming. Showing up on live stream will really push yourself further out of your comfort zone. You're doing this mainly for you and to show yourself that you can do it. The 4th lesson that I learned is do not be afraid to share your knowledge for free. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but believe me, it's not. It's so scary to share what you know out into the world because it took you a long time to figure things out. It took you a lot of time and money to become an expert at it. So I can understand why a lot of people are afraid to share their secrets, but think about it this way, especially if you are intending to teach and you are intending to create online courses. If you don't share what you know, then how can people trust you that you know your stuff? How do they know that you are capable of teaching? Doing this will help you build credibility. By sharing your stuff for free, people will know that there are a lot more things that you can share them. You will be seen as someone who is not afraid of the competition, and this will make people trust you more. And at the same time, by sharing your knowledge on social media, you're also able to gauge if people are interested in the content that you are producing. And this is especially good for future online courses. The 5th lesson that I learned, do not be afraid to seek feedback from others, especially from people who are more experienced than you are. I always talk to my mentors and my fellow creative hustlers who are in the business of teaching and doing workshops because I trust their judgment. They have a lot of experience and I want to learn what are the things that I can improve on because it's the only way to get better. If you're constantly doing the same things over and over again, according to Albert Einstein, it's insanity. Look for people who can provide you with unbiased feedback on your content and how you're performing. And yeah, so these are the things that I learned from creating online courses in the past few months. Even if you're not creating online courses, I'm sure that these can help you further your lettering career as well. So don't forget to check out the new Graphy chalk lettering course that I have just recently launched. Once again, it's on a promotional price of $19.99 US. So grab it now before the price increases. The link is down in the description. Let me know what other topics you want me to cover next. Type them down in the comments. If you found this useful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And before you go, I think you should watch these 2 videos to help you with your creative hustles and creative struggles. And I will see you again in the next video.